You're listening to Koug Radio. Listen live online at kougradio.org.
This broadcast contains explicit content. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, and welcome back to the Cougar Den. I'm here with Vanessa and Courtney. I have two people this time.
Yes, we have two people this time, and this is my third time here now.
Yeah, the girl who said, the girl who swore she would never come back.
That was the first time.
Yeah, but guess what? Now you hear a third time.
Third time.
And so yeah, we got two people this time. One's a little more tired than the other.
I'm not tired. I'm just quiet. But
Yeah.
I'm up. I'm having hot chocolate.
And it's good hot chocolate at that. Okay, but let's start with our first story. Hold on. Check. Yeah, okay. Let's start with our first story. My mom got super stoned. So, my mom came to visit me when I lived out of state. I was able to take some, but not all the days off her trip off work. The last day she was visiting, I got off work and went home around 7 o'clock. We were going to have dinner. I got in the shower to get ready to go. While I was in the shower, my mom got peckish and went looking for a snack in my fridge. I didn't have much, but what I did have was a Tupperware container that was taped shut with bright blue painter's tape that said, "Do not eat THC," across the top with big bold letters. It was full of THC infused cookies that I was holding on to for my neighbor who was real sick, and their fridge went out. Chocolate chips melt in Arizona when you have shitty AC. Not only that, but they were special cookies that he had made to be stronger than what's available at the dispensary. By that time I got out the shower, she was halfway through the second cookie, which, by the way, if you know anything about THC, half a cookie is not good.
Not good at all, bro.
Let me see. It took me a second to realize what she was eating. I knew I didn't have much in the house as soon as I grabbed it out of her hand and kind of freaked out. I know my mom had smoked pot occasionally in the 70s because, it's the 70s, but she had never been as high as she was about to be. I panicked, and all I could do is take a deep breath and say, "You're about to be very high, Mom." I explained what the situation was and asked her why she'd opened something that says "do not eat" on it. She thought she thought I'd brought it home from work and the sign was meant for my coworkers, not her. And she didn't know what THC was or meant. You wouldn't think to look it up what THC meant. But anyway, and then she was hella high. We ordered it, and she ate a lot of food and talked a lot of shit. She ridiculous shit. She said she felt heavy, and we watched a movie where she couldn't keep up with the plot and asked a ton of questions she'd immediately forgot the answer to. Then she'd pass out on the sofa bed for the night after making a half-assed attempt at packing for a flight out the next day. I love my mom. She recently passed. That was one of our favorite Remember the Time stories. So I think this is a bit self-explanatory. Mom got hella high.
Hella high.
Hella high. But I do kind of find this funny because imagine if your mom or dad was hella high. Well, you know what? Let's take it from, if your mom got hella high, what do you think her personality would be like?
My mom. I've never seen my mom high. Let me see. I think she vents a lot. That's just from the way she acts. She doesn't talk too much about herself. So I feel if she gets hella high, she'd vent. Probably.
Right.
Talk a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the opposite of her. I talk a lot, so he's probably gonna be, the opposite of her when she's high.
And just what about your dad?
My dad?
Mm-hmm.
He just go to sleep. No. He just go to sleep. He just be so exhausted. He'd be like, oh.
So basically, smoke a fat blunt and then just crash out on the couch.
Just crash out on the couch.
What about you, Courtney? What about your parents?
They would be just tired and chilling. I think they don't do too much.
Just tired and chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom, I think my mom smoked pot when she was in college. Not often, but I feel like she smoked pot in college, but it was I think the 80s or something.
Well.
So and she was a free radical and all that type of stuff. So Angela Davis and all that. But I feel like if my mom's personality is kind of I don't want to incriminate my mom too much, so so I'm just say her personality would be I feel like a lot more heightened, not chill but heightened, because my mom is kind of energetic at times, but would also appreciate a good night in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But my dad, on the other hand, I feel like my dad is usually pretty heightened. I feel like this would bring him down.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But mine is just he would just dead flat out sleep on the bed. He'd just be like, "Oof, this bed has never felt so good."
I feel like my dad would try and get all philosophical with me and son, the world is a very dangerous place.
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, my dad would probably do that before going to bed because he's all about nagging. So it'd be nagging, but low tone and more relative. He'd be like, "I know what you're going through."
Just the grass. The grass is so green.
The grass is so green.
I wonder why. It's just such a weird phenomenon.
How did we come to be on Earth?
How is this rock so old? How did all these animals get here? and just very philosophical shit like that. But the thing is, I know my dad, and if I even mention the word weed, he's like, no.
My dad is like, I just smell the whiff off of you. You're dead. You're a dead person. I'm just like, okay, let's end it there. We're not gonna talk about it.
I think a main part of it is that my dad and my mom grew up in Los Angeles, so weed is prevalent there.
Yeah.
And I think my dad just got tired of it. My mom, I feel like if I handed her a blunt, she would smoke.
She would take it.
My mom would.
The temptation, yeah, she'd be like, "Oof, I ain't had one of these since 20 years ago."
I ain't had one of these since.
I haven't had one of these since that time on the rooftop.
Yeah, but I feel like my mom's personality versus my dad's personality is just so different. If we were to get into the equation. However, I feel like have you ever heard of raves?
Yeah.
Raves?
Yeah, raves
Parties.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but how do I put it? At event centers, there are raves that don't just have music, but very loud and flashing visuals.
Yeah.
Yeah. Imagine seeing one of those raves while on something. I can just imagine most people when they go to raves, they're usually on something. So they're usually on let's say acid or or LSD or something like that. The thing about those visuals, I saw this one visual where it was basically an exorcist, the exorcist girl, like a possessed girl, and then like she would contort her bodies like in all sorts of ways, and then she would pop out at you, and I'm just saying, and all I'm saying is that that shit would freak me out sober.
Yeah.
I would turn sober.
That shit would freak me out sober.
I'd be scared shit out of my mind, bro.
Yeah, like so, like if I'd get scared sober, just imagine how it would be.
When you're high.
Yeah, when you're high, like LSD. I don't know if weed would freak you out. I mean, if you have anxiety, probably.
Probably.
And I don't think a visual of Shrek thrown up on you is gonna help. Which, by the way, that's a real visual. By the way, you can find this on TikTok. By the way, anyone listening, you can find this on TikTok of Shrek thrown up at a rave, and then a bigger Shrek eats the little Shrek.
Oh.
And then just starts shooting fire out at you.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Imagine opening your phone and you just see that when you're high.
That's crazy.
Bruh.
I've seen other things on TikTok that you do not want to look at when you're high.
It's a good thing I don't have TikTok.
Yeah.
Even though I've never been high.
I've never been high. Like just to alleviate fears of my parents. I've never been high. But just like I've seen like a lot of like flashing lights. Like luckily I don't have epilepsy. But imagine you're scrolling on TikTok one day and then you see a lot of flashing lights and then next thing you know you're at the hospital.
The patient's cause of death is weed.
Right, is weed and flashing lights.
Weed and flashing lights.
But yeah, be sure you kids. Be sure your mom does not eat what is it, half a cookie or a whole cookie full of THC?
Yeah,
because
a whole cookie.
Because your mom will be getting all philosophical on you.
Out of her mind.
Out of her mind. Anything else you want to add?
I'm just saying, just don't get that high.
Just don't get that high.
You never know what's gonna happen. You could just fall flat and die, bro.
All right. The next story we got is my wife and I moved from our house and then got divorced because of the deviled eggs.
What?
Deviled eggs.
Deviled eggs?
Never heard of deviled eggs?
I don't know what the heck that is.
I have, but what? I'm confused.
Wait, what? What is deviled eggs?
Deviled eggs.
A delicacy.
Yeah, it's a delicacy. That contains like basically it's a boiled egg with the yolk all like whipped up and everything, and it usually has like salt and paprika and a little bit of pepper.
I wouldn't want to eat that.
Me either.
No.
I like eggs, but not that way.
No.
It's not that good.
What is the use of whipping the yolk and adding salt and pepper when you can just break it open and then fry it with salt and pepper?
I don't know. I don't know. It's that white people stuff.
Okay. I didn't say that.
I did.
That's crazy.
But here's how the story goes. So one of my by the way, I did not read any of these stories ahead of time because I did not have enough time. So here it is. So one of my kids was having a half birthday. What?
Half birthday?
Okay, first off, before the rest of the story, half birthday? You're celebrating a half birthday? Who the hell celebrates a half birthday?
I'm tired of these terms. I don't know.
half birthday is basically the halfway point between is the halfway point of your birthday.
So like, if my birthday is October 22nd, which it is, I'd be celebrating it in like
6 months
earlier.
Earlier, basically, yeah.
What?
So like my birthday is in April, so my half birthday would be in October.
I'm tired of this.
Me too. And then they have the audacity to say that's a thing. Look it up. Like
I know
it's a thing.
I know it's a thing, but it's stupid.
What's his age?
It's what?
What's his age then? Like
the kid?
Half birthday.
Let's see.
Half his age.
I don't know. I don't know how.
That was a joke.
I'm halfway there.
Yeah, I'm halfway there.
That was my joke for today.
The joke for the day.
Yeah.
Well,
I try.
I hope you tell more then.
I tried.
So that's a thing. Look it up. It's bullshit, but all right. And my wife invited several neighbors and made a lot of fancy food. One of those things were deviled eggs. On the next day after the party, there was an awful smell standing in our living room. Then it went all throughout the house, and you couldn't even sleep in there.
What do you think it is then? The fucking deviled eggs.
Well,
Devils.
I don't know. But let's see. My wife and I just thought the smell was coming from the carpet. How bad does your carpet have to
Yeah,
smell?
how bad?
That's terrible.
How bad?
That's the problem. The moment you get a whiff of that, you think it's a carpet. You need to get it clean. What the heck?
Yeah.
Forget that. If my carpet smells like that, if I go, I'm not
I'm not staying in there.
No, I'm not
Yeah.
keeping that carpet. I don't care if it's been my family for 8 generations. I'm throwing that shit out.
Damn, a carpet from 8 generations. I
Yeah,
can't even
it's
think
weak,
about
man.
that.
I don't know how it'd be still standing,
It's a bit
but
too much.
let's just keep on reading. My wife and I thought thought the smell was coming from the carpet. We hired a cleaner to shampoo the rug, but that didn't solve the problem. And we thought a squirrel or a mouse died in our walls, so we had a carpenter come and try and find it. He didn't find anything, and the smell was still in there. After the third time, if I didn't find it in the walls, I would have started smelling everything. Just go. Like,
Literally screams my dad.
like the smell, like we were trying to find where the smell was coming from for a few weeks, but we just couldn't handle it anymore.
A few weeks?
That's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah, a few weeks. So we moved out.
Well, they have a lot
That's
of money
fair.
on their hands, eh?
Apparently. Apparently so, if they can celebrate half birthday parties.
And then they move out
Yeah.
because of a smell.
Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna touch on that right now. But after we moved for the first time, the smell was still there. My wife couldn't handle it anymore, and suggested we move a second time. A second time?
Hang on. Wait, what are you talking?
It's one of them.
Wait,
that
the
stink
smell was still there, so it moved. The smell moved with them.
Like that. It's them.
Apparently,
They stink. Like, they the ones that stink for real.
yeah, it must be one of them because
One of them stink for real.
if the smell
Somebody put it on the other.
Somebody smell like eggs.
if the smell followed you from one house to another, it might be you.
Oh, definitely.
It might be you or your kids.
I them kids.
Devil eggs turned you
Kids
into
stink.
fart spray.
But let's see what the culprit is. Okay, so my wife going like, but I was against it. Well, yeah, because you're moving the second fucking time. Like,
Why would you not be against it?
we couldn't afford so much time and money on the next move out. I wonder why. She got mad, said she was living with her mother, and took the kids with her. After a few days, she said she wanted a divorce. A divorce over this?
Yeah.
But we tried to handle the smell together, but we just couldn't handle it anymore. After we divorced, she took the kids. I found something strange in our plastic plant that was standing in the living room.
Their plastic plant.
Wait, plastic plant. Oh.
So fake plant,
Yeah.
and it had deviled eggs in it, didn't it?
Reading ahead, yeah. But it was a bunch of rotten deviled eggs for my kids' half birthdays. Apparently, one of our neighbors threw out a plate of deviled eggs in there.
Because they don't want to eat the darn deviled eggs.
But at the same time, just throw that shit out
Like,
in
what's
the
the-
garbage.
Well, they probably felt really bad for the mom.
Fuck the mom. If I don't like the deviled eggs, okay,
But like you could have just kept it back on the kitchen, what's it called, counter or something.
or I don't know.
Wherever you got the eggs from.
Or just not take the deviled egg.
Right.
Yeah.
You could have just, done some
She can't
sample
cook.
tasting
That's
or
all that
something.
is. She can't cook for real.
Apparently, one of our neighbors threw out the plate of deviled eggs, and they were rotting the whole time. I threw the plant out, but now my wife doesn't want to hear me, and she doesn't answer my calls. First off,
The wife is stupid.
getting divorced over the smell of rotten deviled eggs is crazy. The second thing that's crazy is moving out because of the smell.
How he know his neighbor do it in there? How he
Yeah,
know his
how
wife
you know the
do
neighbor
it?
do it?
Could be one of them them fucking kids.
Exactly. You just
They don't clean up a lot.
They don't clean their house. That's how they don't know. They just
past a plant
they
and don't
moved
see
with the
it.
flipping smelling plant, and they didn't even think about it.
Somebody picked the plant up.
Somebody picked the plant up, right?
Yeah, they tweaking.
What is this story? Moving on. Let's
They're
move
tweaking.
on. I didn't even want to talk about this.
And third thing. Okay, the thing is, this kind of hurts me because I'm a botanist. Like, but why have a plastic plant?
They can't keep plants.
I mean, I can see why.
Why?
But I can see why too.
If you know they die, you don't like them, you don't want them to die, so you just buy some chill.
Yeah, but the thing is, at least with a real plant, if you were to put an egg in it,
it would dissolve it.
It would like
manure.
Yeah, it become manure. So that was their third. So that was their third sin right
Buy
there.
Buy real plants, kids.
Yes, buy real plants. Become a botanist. Talk to your plants.
And if you do take care of them, try your best.
Try your best to take care of them.
I can't tell you what to do, but
yeah, try your best, kids.
It's hard, but try harder.
But honestly, just this whole situation is just so weird. Like, why? Like,
I'm just gonna say it's on both of them, but mostly on the wife. Why would you? It just shows that she didn't actually care about him. It kind of feels like she cared about the money, because for her to want to
all she cared about is the money.
Yeah, because for her to want to move out a third time or is a second time and like give up on the marriage because he doesn't want to move out because, you know, money and time. It's like, man, you should be fucking able to like pay for a new house and then we can just go slowly or something. But then he doesn't pay and she's like, well, you can't take care of me then. I don't know. That's just the idea I have in my head. She never truly loved you from the beginning, my guy.
Yeah. I feel like she just wanted a way out.
Sad stuff.
I think she put the eggs in the plant.
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Because she can't cook. You know what I'm saying? She can't cook.
Oh, God.
I will say this. Deviled eggs aren't that good. Just.
I ain't never going to go and even give them a chance. I'm not going to try it.
Yeah,
no.
don't ever give them a chance.
I ain't never going
to. If someone gives you deviled eggs, slap them.
Toss some eggs in
I
their
will
face.
say, we eat that where I'm from. So I don't eat it. I don't like it. But people like it on Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff.
Yeah,
I could just eat a
with paprika on top.
Yeah, but people also like chitlins, so there's
also
that.
like what?
I mean, they eat that too.
Chili?
No, chitlins.
Chitlins.
What's
it's
that?
not good.
You never had chitlins? Oh wait, you're from Nigeria.
Have you ever?
Yeah, I never had nothing. Oh God.
I forgot Vanessa's from Nigeria. She's not.
Yeah.
She's not with the South and things like that. So chitlin is basically pig intestines.
Yeah.
Like hollowed out pig intestines.
You clean them. They stink.
Yeah.
They come in buckets, like white paint buckets.
I mean, I've eaten goat intestines and cow intestines, but I ain't tried pork.
I mean,
It's just the name y'all call it.
It's just animal intestines, like just in general.
Yeah, it makes sense. I've eaten those in soup before. Yeah. No, the ones I have, they're good. You know, you eat them like in the soup, so like they're boiled and then seasoned and then marinated. So when you eat, that shit good. Like you draw on that stuff because like it's the intestines coiled and stuff. You draw on it, damn.
It stink, don't it?
No, it don't stink. Well, y'all eating stuff that I don't know.
I mean, they clean it. When they cleaning it, it stink for real. It don't smell good. But I don't. They boil it.
I don't know the one that I eat.
If
you're cleaning it, it smells just like meat. It just smells like meat, raw meat.
It smells
don't smell different from raw meat.
But I think that's because pigs are dirtier.
Damn, bro.
Than other animals too.
But like, it's the inside of their body though.
Pigs eat anything.
I know.
Pigs eat a human body.
Oh God.
Watch on TV.
Moving on.
Moving
yeah,
on.
go ahead.
Any last thoughts?
No, I'm giving my last thoughts.
Okay, I read this one. Actually, wait. I think this one. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe this one.
Just read it.
Yeah, I didn't read any of these ahead. So
He's just trying to censor.
Like, just making sure, because one time I had a story that I was going to do, and it had some pretty graphic stuff that I had to edit out.
Damn.
So, yeah. So, here's one. Okay, so I think I'm getting stuck in a one-sided relationship.
Ooh. Good for you, my guy.
He'll be all right.
Damn. All right.
She said you be all right. You be fine.
So let's see what this person's troubles is. Before I start any of this, I just want to say that all the things I might say here about teenage love is being written out of pure passion at the moment. I haven't been getting proper sleep lately, and I'm feeling pretty emotional.
Me too.
Me too, actually.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's been pretty weird for a while.
Yeah, me too.
Is this a story you reading right now?
Yeah, it's a story.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
but then me too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm sure. I'm trying to figure it out. For sure.
Actually, you know what? Forget the story. I have one of my own.
Yeah, one of his own.
I have one of my own.
We're gonna talk about you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about me.
Let's go.
So here's a prompt. Have you ever had one of those dreams that just felt too real?
You know what? Last night, no, 2 nights ago. Yeah,
Like,
I had something like that. Yeah, it was like 3 dreams in one.
wow.
I was like going from one word to I was like, the fuck?
So it was like
And
a trilogy.
it felt so real. You know that thing we talk about lucid dreaming? I felt like I did it, but I don't think I did.
Yeah.
It was wild.
Like I've had one of those dreams that honestly, like I've had one of those dreams that where you wake up and you just stare at the ceiling for a while.
Like, what was it about?
Okay, this is about to get pretty deep. So,
Share with the
Ew.
people.
so
Okay.
it actually happened twice, but for different things.
Different things.
So for the first one,
Yeah.
I had a dream where I had basically gone through my life. I graduated college. I met someone. I had kids. Like I had a baby boy,
This is a prophecy.
and I had a baby boy. I saw him grow up. I did activities with him. I saw him go to kindergarten. I saw him go into high school, then to college.
How was you
and
long as you sleeping?
I guess
Oh.
long.
It happened. It goes, bro.
This
It
is
goes.
like a full. You had a full 8 hours.
Yeah, you had.
but,
You were sleeping real good.
yeah, but like saw him go off to college. Saw him graduate college. Saw him find someone himself.
Damn, you
Like-
turned 60 in your
Did
dream.
you die in
the
your
heck?
dream?
Did you die?
No, not
You didn't get there. Okay.
not this one. But
The next one? Damn.
but I saw him find someone. I saw them have a kid. I became a grandfather, and we were all just having a good time. And then I woke up.
Okay.
And after that, I stared at the ceiling, trying not to cry, because I had lost a son I never had.
What you name him?
Jacob.
Oh,
We know, Jacob. Okay.
you could have got more creative. It was a dream.
Yeah.
You could have named anything you wanted.
Could've been a bit more creative, yeah.
Well,
Anything you wanted.
Well, I don't know. Jacob was, I guess, the last name I heard. So,
Oh,
Okay, yeah. Sounds, yeah, okay.
and then the second time, it was just centered around me. Like I had met someone. I'd met someone. We dated, got married. Like had a kid. Like watched them go off to college. This wasn't Jason. It was a different one. Like saw him go off to college, like graduate, blah blah blah, and then grew old together. Saw my wife die, and then I died, and then I woke up.
that's crazy.
And I'm
How'd you die?
old age.
Oh.
I feel like,
Like
them,
from what?
What do you mean for what?
From what? From what? Like,
had, like-
you mean old age from what? You know, there's a bunch of old age things. You know,
Probably
there's
had like arthritis. and
diabetes,
shit.
there's
You don't die from
arthritis.
arthritis.
Yeah, you don't die
But
from
it don't
arthritis.
help.
Yeah, you could have fallen down though.
But it
like,
don't help.
Yeah.
Well,
It don't help.
For the sake of it, I'm just gonna say I died in my sleep.
Oh,
Oh, you went peacefully.
died in your sleep, and then you was in your sleep.
You woke up dead.
Oh shit.
And he woke up. He woke up dead.
But again,
That's
it was one of those dreams where it was just one of those dreams where I just stared. I woke up and just stared at the ceiling. Just.
Like,
did you have the same wife or a different wife?
I think it was a different wife.
How you remember the faces?
Probably not.
I don't remember their faces. I just remember the experience.
Remember the names?
I don't know. I didn't give their name. I didn't give them names.
Oh, you didn't care. You didn't care. You had a baby, but you don't know his name. Okay.
Like, I had Jacob. What was the second one?
Right. You knew your son name. You know your wife's name. That's crazy.
Like, so Jacob, if you're hearing this, my son that never was, like, your dad misses you.
That's so funny.
but yeah, that shit messed me up for the rest of the day.
Mine, like 2 days ago, it was giving Fast and Furious for a minute.
Oh my gosh.
Like family.
I don't even know. We were like in this parking lot, like underground parking lot, and then like a bunch of shit happened. I barely remember it, but like I remember some parts of it. There was this one black car following us from part to part of the parking lot. I was like, the fuck? And then like the whole place blew up, and then we was running. I was with a gun, and then we entered the car. We was running with the car. I was like, what's going on? Yeah, and then from there, I moved into a different dream where we were all in Sila.
Oh my god!
Wait,
you went to school?
Everybody was in the dream too, bro. I went to school in my dream. What the fuck?
Nah, that's crazy.
From like jumping in bombs to Sila.
I've had one of those. Have you ever had one of those dreams where? Okay, I've had one of those dreams where in which I went to school, but I was only in my underwear.
No.
No,
crazy.
not me.
And I was like, how did I but the thing is I was like, how did I get here? Where are my clothes? And I was just trying to hide at that point.
I'm just giving Adam and Eve.
Yeah.
Giving Adam and Eve.
You're crazy.
Running away and hiding. Don't see me naked, God.
Man, that the whole story of Adam and Eve is crazy.
Loki, yeah.
Like,
And then if you watch Records of Ragnarok, and then you're like, Eureka. What?
like imagine it's like, you know what, all this stuff will be yours. Just don't eat from this tree. And it's like, you know what I'm going to do?
I'm going to eat from that tree. Yeah, because the serpent told me I could.
And the thing is, like I think, like, I'm not completely sure, but like it was like Eve ate the apple first, and then she coaxed Adam to eat it, and I think Adam was like halfway eating it, and then God was like, "Hey, what are you doing?"
No, let's get biblical here now. So what happened was Eve was just going about her day, and then she got like coerced by the serpent, which is Satan, to like eat from the tree, because like if she ate from it, she's gonna have all the knowledge of the world, which is what God didn't want them to have. And then she was like, oh, so he doesn't want us to have this. And then she ate out of it, and then she brought Adam and she coerced him to eat it. And then for a moment he thought, no, you got the ending wrong, okay? But like then he was like, oh, we shouldn't eat from this tree. That's what he thought. And then she was like, you can, practically, because God doesn't want them to know this. And then she forced him to eat it. He ate out of it. And then after all of that, they realized that they've been naked the whole time. That's when they started hiding. And then they started using leaves to cover themselves as like clothing. And then God was like, where are you guys? And then he finally found them. And he was like, why are you hiding from me? And then they were like, oh, because we're naked. And then he was like, oh, you ate from the tree. Then they got, thrown out of the Garden of Eden. And then the angel, I forgot what angel it was, probably Michael, was, standing guard there with fire gates and shit. And then they couldn't stay anymore. They were thrown into the barren land.
And you know what? This didn't, like, we didn't mean for this to become Bible study, but we just, wait, how do we even get to Adam and Eve now? Think about it.
Yeah, you said you were naked in school.
I was naked in my dream. Not actually in school.
Not actually on campus,
but
probably.
Not on campus.
Not on campus.
Not for real.
No.
Although
I know he thought about it before.
Yeah, you
he just haven't done it.
Like, trust me, nah.
Nah.
I ain't ever doing that.
Okay.
Like, mostly because people wouldn't be able to resist.
Buddy,
Couldn't resist all of this chocolate right here.
You got 2 wives already, though.
I already got 2 wives.
got
I
two
can't
wives.
afford a 3rd one right now.
Not right now. Too popular. Too
And
popular
2
for this shit.
2 kids, 2 wives.
2 kids, 2 wives. Polygamy. That's so funny.
Yeah.
All this chocolate.
All this chocolate
Chocolate.
right here.
Chocolate.
Oh, that actually reminds me of you know the movie White Chicks with I think it was like the Wayne, like what was it, Marlon Wayans?
That's a good question.
Oh, phone.
Yeah, and it was it had Terry Crews in it. You know who Terry Crews is, right?
Good question.
Apparently not.
Okay.
but basically, like one of the white chicks was sun tanning or like on the beach or something, and she was enjoying the sun, and then it suddenly got eclipsed, and she was like, what happened to the sun? And then when he like opened their eyes, they saw Terry Crews right there, and he just said, "Easy, white chocolate. I wouldn't want you to melt."
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was funny during that movie. Easy, white chocolate. I wouldn't want you to melt.
It's so cheesy.
And then he also did he did that part from 1,000 Miles. It's like da 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 da. And I need you, da 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 da. And I miss you, da 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 da. And now I wonder. but with a lot more head movements, like.
I'm tired.
He was funny as fuck during that movie.
Of course he was.
but just something that people should know. Spring break is coming up pretty soon.
Yes.
It is literally next week.
It is.
And
Kind of don't want to go. I
I'm
have a lot
happy.
of work I put off, bro. Gotta do that.
but one thing that I'm going to try and learn is maybe how to moonwalk. I don't know.
I think I know how to do that.
Like I can fake moonwalk, but I can't like do like
Michael.
authentic Michael Jackson moonwalk.
All right.
And then, but
Well, I'm gonna complete my lab reports. Yeah.
wait, you haven't completed all your lab reports?
No, I've done lab reports. I just have like 2.
2.
2.
Yeah, like 2.
I always get mine in on time. So
Must be nice.
Good on you.
Good on you.
You know, before this, I realized that I submitted a blank assignment.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Cause troubles.
I'm going to fix it.
Is it supposed to do that already?
It's already
already
2 weeks
passed.
ago.
2 weeks
But they just graded it, you know.
Oh shit.
But I got it. I'm a vibe.
Oh, good.
I'm about
Uh-oh.
Happy spring break.
Happy spring break.
Belated
Yeah.
spring.
I'm not going to be here next week.
I almost have all. Oh yeah, we won't be here next week. I almost have all my homework done for this week. Or, like, damn. I hope no one heard that. but I almost have all my homework done for the week. So
So you're just going to be chilling for spring break, eh?
I'm just gonna be chilling.
You're going to be chilling with your Wayans.
Well, partly. I mean, I'm gonna be with my plants and everything. Like,
Yeah, that's why I said your Wayans. Yeah.
hmm
Wayans equals kids, yeah.
Like my marigolds are growing pretty well right now.
Ooh.
So
She showed me pictures.
I'm like I gotta send both of y'all pictures, but yeah, and then I'm probably gonna go to like there's a garden not too far from here, so I'm probably gonna go there during spring break.
There it is?
There is.
Oh,
Get out.
Mhm.
I don't be out much.
Yeah, I don't really be out that much too.
Me too.
I'm just
Who you lying to, bro?
I'm just kind of out here in these streets.
Not me, but
This
I don't
one
be
says
outside.
she don't be out much.
I don't get out much. I'm an indoor plant.
You're an indoor plant.
Oh. Yep.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
But with the grow light, you'll be able to grow indoors. So that's some philosophy right there.
I actually do got one of those lamps though.
Oh, you do?
For the sun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, you should try and grow something and use that. Because
I was using it on me.
Well, you can use it on you and the plant. And any last thoughts, feelings? Any one of you want to loan me $5?
I'm the one who needs $5. I'm the kid here. I should be getting an allowance from every adult that I know.
You ain't getting shit from me.
Okay. I hear you.
All right, and with that concludes episode
3, technically.
3.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, technically. That concludes episode 3 of the Cougar Den. I'd like to thank both Vanessa and Courtney for showing up. And yeah, we are out of here.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.